Hello everyone, and welcome back to another stream from the Hermitcraft 10 server. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's Monday. Hope you're all having a decent Monday. I'm doing okay. Just been playing Minecraft today. How about you? Anybody else been playing Minecraft? If you've been playing Minecraft today, then you've had a good day so far. Let's be real. Thank you, everyone who has been coming into the stream. Thank you, friends. Welcome, welcome. Plans for today are relatively simple. This week, I want to start a new project out here on the other side of the road from the Giga Hut. Want to start working on storage. And last night, just chilling with a cup of tea, I started working on some plans for a storage facility out here for us. But I want to get all of this terraformed first. I want to turn this all into mud first. And we're going to need quite a bit of mud. So today's probably going to be making mud day and terraforming day. A combo of the two. Because I think we've still got mud that we were using to work on the road last time we streamed. We might even do a bit more road work today too, if we have time. Yeah, we have some mud, but that's not going to be enough, I think, to terraform this entire area here. So we've got some grind to do today, your friends. It's going to be good. Hope everybody is chilling, taking it easy on this Monday. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing good. Getting through the start of 2024 with a bang. And, well, you got Hermitcraft to help you through the start of the year, right? I hope we've been doing a good job for you, getting you through the cold winters or the very hot summers, depending on where you are. Sumisumi, thank you for the 37 months, by the way, and Ducky Wife with the 2 months. Guys, thank you very much. Wahoo, been a long time follower from Season 7. Much love to the Ren Diggity Da. Thank you, Ducky Wifey. Hanana's here with the 19 months also. Hello, Hanana, and big thank you to Sumisumi for the 37 months. 3 months from OG status, Sue. Awesome. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we? Just before I started streaming, Iskal came over. I think he's got something to show me. Or he told me on Discord that he's been up to no good. And I'm very curious to see what this might mean. There's been shenanigans afoot, I think. Where is he? Hold on. Is he over the top of the mountain? Is he at the Temple of Iskal? Ah. I see movement. There's a beef. A beef has been spotted, along with a building. What's happening over here? What is this? What is this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Has there been a photocopy machine out here? Like, what's going on? Is that Iskal? Yeah, that's Iskal, right? We can see the Iskal trims. Yeesh. What's he up to? There be shenanigans over there at the beef zone. Hey, Pearl, thank you very much for the raid. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Pearl. And welcome to all the Pearls. Welcome to the stream. We've just started. We're out here in the southern neighborhood. And, you've come at the right time, because I believe shenanigans might be afoot. This house has popped up overnight. I've not seen this before. There's a villager in there. That's Beef's house. I guess this is Beef's second house? Like, what's going on here? Let's go take a look inside. Thanks again for the raid, Pearl. I see you were streaming for over 3 hours. Goodness. I hope you haven't melted your brain. And if so, maybe time for a lovely rest after a good long stream. 4-hour stream. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a good shift, Pearl. That is a good shift. Iskal built this on stream? Jeez. Hold on. Let's go speak to Papa Beef. What's happening? You can't be happy about this. Iskal's home on the ranch. Oh, this is where Iskal lives now? Hello. I mean, it's pretty. There's nothing in it. A little bit breezy in there. You know? Not a lot of ventilation and whatnot. Kind of stinky in there too. Beef? Oh, I'm muted and stuff, aren't I? Beef? We just... Oh, there we go. There's somebody. Who's that? That is the beef of the beef variety. Who seems to be doing what beef does best. Farming. just planting stuff. Look at him. This is a vintage beef in his natural habitat. Doing what he does best. Look at him counting his potatoes. Hello. I've just been watching you count your beets. That's all. It looks like you were counting them, like 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's another beet. There's another beet over here. I mean, that's what farmers do, right? Don't you count your beets? Well, my stream and I have come over to ask about the second house that has suddenly popped up overnight. Starting to get awfully close to my house. Yeah. 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 1 second, Beefus. 1 second. Apparently, things are broken.
Things are broken?
There we go.
That's not good at all.
That should be better. Okay. There, it should be working now.
Okay.
Dude,
yeah.
I'm such a terrible streamer. I think I should just delete my Twitch account.
Just call it quits.
Just delete it, yeah. The stream says hello, by the way.
Oh, hi, stream. Love you.
And
thanks for stopping by.
Beef was not counting his beats, just to...
I was not counting my beats. I was planting beats. You know, again, I started this season wanting to just live a nice, peaceful life. And then I really got very lucky with one of my neighbors in particular.
Oh, you're talking about me?
No. You were actually a good neighbor. I was sarcastically referring to Iskal.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
He's been something.
I mean, you know, I've plucked your field and everything.
I know, and I really appreciate it.
Replanted it and everything too. Look at it. It's
I know it looks great again.
Ever.
Yeah. Looks beautiful. Now we're going to have a nice little, smaller beet field.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be plucking that.
No. Nobody really likes beets, do they?
Has anyone ever used a beet in Minecraft for anything?
Probably just like music in a video. Dad joke. I'm not a dad, but I'm pretty good at those.
Well, you're a dad to some animals and some beets, apparently.
I'm a beet dad.
You're a beet dad, exactly. I can help you.
Wow, special. Thank you.
This is tough work. This is really tough work.
This is, got to get up wee hours of the morning and do all your farming and stuff. It's difficult. It's difficult.
You're really good at this though. Like you separate your water bits all perfectly, you know?
Not perfectly. They're kind of in a random formation, but I like randomness when it comes to this kind of thing.
Me too. It makes it look much more natural.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what I've spotted though in your wheat field?
What's that?
If I may be so bold as to suggest
you can beat
something.
so bold. Yes.
Okay, hold on. Do you have a crafting table?
No.
Okay. It's gonna get awkward.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me just get some wheat.
Okay.
Like so. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find a craft. Wait, I need a crafting table. Wait a minute.
Okay, come inside. Come inside my basement. Just don't question it. Just do it.
Can I say no?
No, you can't. Right down there. You first.
I hate this. Ooh.
Not sure why you're so scared. Yeah, this is my storage room.
This has gotten way fancier since the last time I saw it.
Oh yeah, it's a farmer never rests.
No, apparently not. I love these things, by the way. These double
Yeah, those are supposed to
Thanks.
be sort of framing for an unfinished basement. Us
Yeah.
Canadians love our basements, remember?
Yes, yeah, yeah. You can imagine the cables and stuff running through here.
Yeah, cables run through and then you put drywall over it.
You got a leak. Ooh,
I do have
you
a
made
leak. I
it
need to
drip
get
and
that.
everything?
Yeah, I got to get that fixed. It's a little
dude.
leaky right now.
This build is so beautiful. And then right next door is just... Tut, tut,
I
tut,
know.
Tut, 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 tut.
It's not good, right?
I mean, it's pretty.
No, it's not. Shut up. Don't say it's pretty. It's not. It's not good, right?
It's terrible.
Hideous, even.
Can you eat raw beets?
Yeah, you can.
Wow, you get half
Ooh.
a notch.
Yeah, your teeth are all red now.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That was
sorry
not
about
worth
that.
it.
No.
Okay, check it out, check it out, check it out, right?
Yes.
Check it out. So, I noticed here in your field, you stay there and
okay.
gladiator up, right? You're...
Okay.
What's his name? Russell Crowe.
Russell
You're Russell
Crowe?
Crowe right now.
Okay.
So here's your water source, right?
Yeah.
Check this out. Hold on. Boop.
Dude. That's genius.
Right?
I love it.
Just adds like a little hay bale into the field like farms have.
I love it. Now, as a farmer, hay bales in the field typically mean that they were just baled, and so the field would actually not have any wheat in it because that would be the wheat that was baled in the field, and the
That is
field
true.
would be bare. But this isn't real life.
No, exactly.
We don't have to get too technical here. I love that. You know, that's amazing. I'm going to do that for
when you
every
farm
single
it,
one.
You know, when you harvest it, then it looks really cool.
That's true. That does look really awesome.
Because then you have the this
The bale
business
just
going
sitting there in the middle. That's a genius idea.
like it's been baled.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
You missed one over here. There you go. Great. I'm going to do that.
Sure. There's
I'm
a couple
100%
missing here
going to
too.
do that.
Oh, I missed some. Oh, this is terrible. This is giving me a chance to see what I missed.
Oh, no. Some of them I took out on purpose, especially the ones around the wagon.
Ah, yeah, because not all wheat is going to grow to maturity. Some of it's going to get
Exactly.
plucked by crows, bugs.
That's right. That's why I've got a little scarecrow back there. I'm not finished with it yet, but there's going to be a couple scarecrows in the field as well.
It's your attention to detail that makes you so good at this game, Beef.
Thanks, dude.
You know, it's these little things that I like.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Sweet. Okay, well, in conclusion, Iskall built the second house. It's his fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as the Minister of Administration, I'm going to have to go over word.
I think you should. And if you need any help, blasting it to bits, I'm your man.
Awesome. All right, Beefers. See you later.
See you later.
Nice. How cool is that little water drip in Beef's basement? That's such a nice little touch. Beef's so good at that, though. Like adding lovely little unique touches to his builds. So awesome. Okay, well, we know who the culprit is now. Iskall built Beef House 2. In pink. It is good, though. You know, I can't lie. It's very good. Built on stream just by looking? Wow. That is actually quite impressive. Right. Where's the suite? Let us go and find Le Suite. Is he still on the server? He logged off the server. The Iskall logged off the server. Now this is some outrageous business. How are we supposed to administrate if the ministers are not there for it to be administrated? Oh, also, I got to change this thing. Streaming. There we go. Oh, no, but not do not disturb. Open. Open streaming. Right? Is that right? Yes, open streaming. Okay. Cool. Yep. It took him 3 hours? Sheesh. That's some big grinds, hey? I mean, I must say, I'm very impressed. Just to freehand this thing, you know what it looks like? It looks like he world edit, copied and pasted Beef's house and then swapped the walls into the pink blocks. That is a very impressive feat in survival. I'm not going to lie. Hats off to the Iskall for that one. Max respect. Okay, the administrator of administration has decided to not issue any warnings or punishments. Iskall has done something that pleases me. I'm happy. They do look good from this angle, right? Looks like a little neighborhood. A little suburb. It's, you know, it's getting awfully close to my base, though, you know? Look, I got a taste for the TNT on the weekend, okay? My TNT minecart trigger finger is itching. Maybe time to do some more blast. Yeah, build one. They could build one for us also. That would be lovely. That would be lovely. Anyway, friends, let's get to some work, shall we? Big thank you to Pearl again for the raid earlier on. That was very kind of you and very much appreciated. And for all of the raiders from the Pearl, this is where we live. We call this the neighborhood. It is a collection of hermits living together. We have Ren, we have Iskal, we have Stress, we have Cleo, we have False, we have Beef. We have XB over behind this mountain. We have Corrales over there. We have Hypno over there. Wells lives behind Hypno. Azuma is over here. Jevin is over here. Then Pearl is over there. Wait, we might be able to see Pearl from the top of the little mountain here, actually. Let's have a look. Let's get the spyglass out. I think we can see Pearl from here. The Cyber City is there. Tango is over there. No, don't sleep. This place is so cool at night. And there is the mail system, right? I believe. There is Tango. There's Pearl. And then Etho is somewhere behind there. The old fisherman is over there somewhere. Jeb is over there. Joel is up here somewhere. Skiz is down here. We can pretty much see everyone. Almost from up here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this is where we live. Yeah, Iskal built the obelisk. Isn't it awesome? Yeah, it's so cool. I love it. In a way, it kind of matches what we're doing out here also, which is kind of cool. We're making like an alien type landscape, and this is called a giga hut. It's supposed to be like a habitat that you would build on an exoplanet, like on a dangerous exoplanet to go do research and whatnot. A bit like No Man's Sky type vibes. A bit like what Beef was doing in season 4 of Hermitcraft many, many years ago. Boop, boop, boop. This is how we come in. The air gets purified. And this is just our little starter base, where we do starter base things. Just a place to come and lay our head, brew some potions. A little bit of, you know, bog standard storage here. Nothing too fancy. And next project, we are going to be working on a storage facility, which is going to be over here. I need to start storing all of my items correctly. They're all in chest monsters and stuff all over the server. It's horrible. And I started working on this last night. But I want to terraform all this land around here. Everything around here. All of this needs to turn into mud. Also, by the way, the Pearl Peoples. Look at this. I'm slowly but surely working on a road that connects the south to the north. This you will probably recognize as the area around Pearl's starter base. Yeah, well, 100% inspired by what Pearl did over there. One stream I was walking around the server, I saw Pearl's like awesome landscape there, and I was like, boom, that's it. That's the road palette. The touch that I love the most from what Pearl did is putting the cherry blossom things on the side of the road like this. It is just the most awesome little detail to really like make a road look amazing, right? So this road is dedicated to Pearl, designed to link the south to the north eventually. By the way, there's a horse over here that is unleashed. Shall we just put this thing into safety? It is unnamed, and it's very fast. Okay. I'll let the hermits know on Discord that there is a black horse with white feet missing and available at the horse hole near the Giga Hut. They'll know where that is, right? Obviously. We'll put it in here with the donkeys. Nice. Okay, so let's get working, shall we? I think to start things off, we probably need to make a little bit more mud. I've been collecting some wheat and stuff. And we have a little mud maker down there. Oh, here comes the beef. Does he need something? Oh, he's on a mission. Beef doing beef things. I think we've disturbed him enough for this afternoon, hey? I'll let him get on with things. Yeah, we need to probably make a little bit of mud, or at least collect any mud that we've left in the machine. This is where I make my mud for the path. It's not the fanciest machine in the world, everybody, but it does the job. Okay? Down here in the south, we do things a little bit on the jankier side for now. We're going to be working on improving things around here, though, don't you worry. But for now, we just, we do things like this, right? We're farmers out here, guys, you know? Putting the hard work in. Edwin Long says, what are we doing today? We are going to be working on some terraforming. I'm just making a little bit of mud here. So that we can make packed mud that we're going to be using for the terraforming. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, if we have enough packed mud, it'll go pretty fast. But if we don't, then we'll need to do a little bit of grinding. Some resource generation. We could find a different way to make the mud too, because I know this is kind of nauseating in a way if you do it for too long. Especially for your poor eyes out there to watch. But this will give us basically a stack, and we can start outlining the terraforming plan for the day. Terraforming is like quietly one of my favorite things to do in the game of Minecraft because it is so relaxing. It's relaxing and rewarding at the same time, which is what I love about it, you know? You don't have to think too much, just place the blocks, and then after a while, it looks cool. And you can pat yourself in the back, you know? It's awesome. Certainly something that I like to do when I just need to chill. Do a little bit of terraforming. Matt Watson, thank you for the Prime sub, appreciate it. And Saturn, thank you for the biddies. Have to work, an adult. Don't get up too much silliness, old doggy boy. He's Saturn. I see Volpixie with the 2 months, 23 months in a row. Thank you very much, Volpixie. Welcome back. And Bailey51 with the tier 3 46-month resub. Thank you so very much, Bailey. I really appreciate you, babe. Thank you. I'm loving the season so far. Everyone seems to be having such fun, and you just love to see it. Love you, Ren. Thank you, Bailey. Dave C here with the 4 months in a row also, and Greta Graphics Official with the brand new subscription. Thank you very much, Greta. Welcome, welcome. Intraluke Christine with the 100 biddies also. And Proudlini with 750 biddies a little bit earlier on. Hey, Ren, currently at work. Happy to catch even the stream, even if only in snippets. Thank you, Looney. Aubrey Kitty here with the biddies also. Thank you so much, Aubrey Kitty. And Upside Down Melon Cake, 5 months in a row. Ren, you have been so entertaining recently. I do indeed love to see it. Thank you very much. And Mimic Cable here with a brand new Prime sub. Thank you, guys. Guys, my phone's ringing. Hold on 1 second. I'll be back in 1 second. Oh, the height of professionalism in this stream, everybody. If you've come here looking for a professional stream, you've come to the right place. Welcome. Welcome. It's where all the professionalism happens. Aha. Okay, let's get some mud. Let's get some terraforming going. How much have we got? This is it. This is what we've got to work with right now. That's not a lot, but we'll figure this out. Let's get working. Okay, so the only problem with this particular terraforming business is that it turns out the terraforming that I want to do is the same as the path. I did not decide on this terraforming palette until I started doing it. So now we kind of have a little bit of an awkward situation, but I think it's okay if we go terraform and then a little bit of green band and then the path and then a green band and then the terraform. I think it actually looks kind of cool. And it looks especially cool on the map. Who is that? It's Impulse. It's Impulse. It's McDonald's fry head. It's the fries. It's Mr. Fries. Hello.
Hi, you like my horse?
I do like your horse, yeah. It's pretty
Cool.
fast.
It's all right. I just wanted to ruin your intro. Are you streaming? You're doing a stream intro.
Yeah,
aren't
we're
you?
doing the stream.
Yep.
You're
came
putting
over
the horse's butt in the face?
He just likes to say hi. This is how they get to know each other, you know? All right, enjoy your stream, dude.
Oh my goodness. Impulse just Casually comes over, puts his horse's butt in my face, and then runs away. You hate to see it, but you love to see it. Oh my goodness, hilarious. Right, where was I? Was I mid-sentence? Okay, I'm discombobulated now from that horse butt. So, the path, yes. We need to somehow make the path stick out of the terraforming. So we've given ourselves an extra bit of a challenge, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. Hold on. We probably need to crank this down just a smidge to get this done. And what I want to do is just like map a line here that's going to be turned into a packed mud. Everything on this side of the line will be packed mud, basically. And we want to keep like a little bit close to the road, just to keep a bit of green next to the road. Wow, this is very loud. Let me turn this down a bit. So something like this. I think this will work pretty good. Do I like the pink house? I mean, it's getting pretty close to my business. You know? I'm not saying that it's ugly. In fact, I think it's quite nice. But is it something that I want to look at first thing in the morning? Whenever I come out of my hut, that's the first thing I see? I think nay, my friends. I think nay. The Swede and I are going to have a long, hearty chat. Okay, so everything on this side of the packed mud is going to be packed mud. Something like this. Right, and then that'll leave like a little green bar between... I mean, I guess that makes this feel like the path, but not really because there'll be foliage on it. I think this is going to work. I think this will work just fine, you'll see. Probably want to come even further down here, actually. Nighttime! Sleep time! Beep! NJ Coffee Junkie, thank you for the gifted sub! Appreciate it. Yeah, we could always stack the complaints box with complaints. You know, Grian had a very interesting suggestion this morning. He came over to say hi, and he suggested that I add a hopper under the complaints box that just sends the complaint directly into a lava pool. So whoever complained just hears, pssh, you know, just hears it burning up. And I thought that was amusing. Might actually do that. I mean, you know, I gotta do something to get these ministers to get rid of me, you know? We gotta take it to the next extreme. I thought the last meeting would have been enough to get me fired, but apparently not. You might have seen it on Cleo's video. I've had a very interesting problem to deal with this week, guys. I realized last night, because obviously this weekend, a lot of you guys were there for our demising of the beautiful and wonderful BOO. This happened on, when was it? Was it on Saturday or Friday night? I can't even remember now, like which day of the week it happened, but it happened on one of the weekend days. I think it happened on Friday night, last Friday. And because it was live on stream, because the demise kill was live on stream, I needed to get a video of it out the next day, right? Because if something happens on stream, it's already happened, right? So for the canon or the timeline on YouTube to follow correctly, you need to get whatever happened on stream out right away. So Saturday, I just edited the whole day to get the video out on YouTube, the demise of BOO. And then I actually had a video planned, which was my episode 6, which was the Giga Hut episode. I had to change that to... that was episode 5. I had to change that to episode 6. So that went out yesterday on Sunday. And I am now also still sitting with like a bunch of backlogged footage from last week that I didn't have a spot to put in. I didn't have an opportunity to make into a video yet. All like important footage also, you know, that's required for our sequencing for the season. So I'm I've got I'm in an interesting dilemma where I have too much. I've got too much content, everyone. I've got too much content. I can't remember the last time I said that on the Hermitcraft server. I have too much content. Like I literally have too much. I can't make videos fast enough out of it. Volpixie here with some biddies and a suggestion. Make the neighborhood look like an American suburb where all the houses are the same. Copy Iskal's copy of Beef's house, but in Gigacorp colors. That would be an hilarious follow-up joke to like make another version of this. Just to carbon copy them. It'll look like someone's world editing this area. Just pasting copies of Beef's house. That is actually quite funny, I must say. Okay, so this kind of how does this feel, guys? Let's full immersion the road. Do we feel like the path is separate like this? It feels fine, right? The path still feels like a path if we leave a bit of green on either side. I wonder if we can push this even more. Interesting. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's good? Nice. And we haven't even added any details yet to the packed mud bit yet, right? What if we push it out even further? Like even closer to the road? Like, is this too much now? You know what? I think that's fine. All right, I dig it. It's working. It's working. I didn't think this was going to work, if I'm honest. But I think it's worked out pretty good. Okay, let's work out where the terraforming needs to go. And that'll give us an idea of how much mud we need. I think I probably want to terraform this entire mountain. And probably down to... Let's see. It would be good. Yeah, ideally, I'd like to terraform from here all the way around here at this level. This is just so much mud, though. And then all the way around here, too. Like this. All the way... Maybe right up to the water, too. Because that'll be cool. And all the way here also. Oh, man. Okay. This is going to require an obscene amount of mud. How much have we got? I mean, this is a pathetic number of stacks, eh? This isn't going to get anywhere. Also, shovel basically broken. I think we need to head over to the enchanter and make a new shovel, actually. Hold on. Let me get some sticks. We're going to go make a shovel. And we need some lapis, too. I've got Iskal's lapis and emeralds here. Also, I must remember to give it back to him. Let's just go make whatever shovel we get. We can also just borrow the super fast horse for this day, right? Sorry you hate to see it. But, you know. We got things to do. So this is what it feels like to have a fast horse? Wow. You actually get to move super fast across the server. Who would have known it? Hey, Lucy Lou, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome, welcome. Very much appreciated. Welcome. Oh yeah, we can just repair the new shovel with this shovel. Okay. Oh no, but you know what? It's a Silk Touch shovel. I want the normal shovel so we can make dirt. You can't turn grass blocks into mud. So I do need just a bog standard efficiency 4 shovel. All right, horse, you stay. Stay. Do Minecraft horses listen to you when you talk to them? I think not, right? Okay, here we go. Boop. Boop. Efficiency 4. No unbreaking. No unbreaking. Let's try again. There we go. That's all I want. Bog standard. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. Done. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I had 69 levels, it's not because I'm a 10-year-old trying to be funny. No, that was just a coincidence. But it's because I set something up for us, everyone. I did it last night, just chilling. I actually just logged on last night and muted everything and just played Minecraft to relax a little bit. And in that time, I did a thing. Check it out. It's actually coming up in the next episode, but you guys get an exclusive preview. Made a little stonemason hole for quartz. And I've just been coming over here and farming some quartz from them. Using Stress Monster's amazing melon farm to get emeralds from Azuma's amazing Ministry of Idiots farm. And using the emeralds to buy the quartz. And the reason we need the quartz is because, I mean, the Giga Hut is tiny, right? But our next Gigacorp build is going to be a lot bigger. By the way, guys, can we get a really quick audio check? How is the volumes of everything? Can you let me know? Hey, Jezka, thank you for the gifted sub to Razos. And Grandpa Swerve, brand new Prime sub. Thank you very much, Grandpa. Welcome, welcome. All good? Awesome. 555. That's what we like to see. Very nice. Okay. So, that's the plan. This shovel will get us more dirt now because I think I want to shave away this layer, which I placed last night, so this is kind of annoying. But it's fine. I'm going to need to remember this, though. Okay, let's make like the outline of this building out of the packed mud blocks. Yeah, we're not going to have enough packed mud for this. Guaranteed. I wonder if there's like a... My mud machine is doing a thing. It's pretty good, and I'm quite happy with it, but I wonder if there's like a faster way to make mud that just involves using a riverbed, you know? This will basically show us how much mud we need just to fill in the blocks we just mined away, right? Because this is going to be, what, like 1, 2, 3 stacks just to fill in what we just mined out? That's kind of scary. I may have vastly underestimated the amount of packed mud required, everybody, for this particular adventure. We've had a couple of distractions so far, but so far it's been relatively quiet out here in the neighborhood. We've been chilling. We had a little chat with Beef. Impulse came and put his horse's butt in our face. You know, just standard Hermitcraft stuff, really. We are currently working on a new project for the week. I want to make a pretty basic storage facility over here. And it's going to be in the same style as this, so when you leave this hut, you will see like a nice little storage facility here. It's not going to be anything fancy though, but we're starting to slowly but surely increase the complexity and the awesomeness of the builds, you know? I mean, it's only week 3 of Hermitcraft, right, guys? So, no need to rush into anything too insane. Yeah, we are terraforming today. By the way, big shout out to all the moderators that have come through this afternoon. Thank you guys for coming. I know that this is the earlier time slot. We're still getting a bit used to it. Still not 100% clear how I feel about it. I kind of enjoy it though, because by 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I can go have dinner and, you know, get a decent night's sleep. I think it's certainly working out better for my brain. But I do miss you guys in the evenings too, you know? Been streaming with you in the evenings for like 5 years. It's kind of weird to not be on Twitch at 8 p.m. at night, every night. Well, not every night, but whenever possible, you know? Jade says, I like it because I can watch before work. Oh, you guys, some of you are watching before you go to work. Wow. That actually blows my mind because I've had a full day of work already. So, you know, that's kind of crazy. Okay, so that was basically all of our packed mud just for outlining this factory hole, right? That's pretty crazy. Okay, well, I guess we can do it like this. All of the dirt that we hack up now, we can turn into mud. And then that basically tells us exactly how much of the how much mud we need to make, because every dirt block we pick up, we will need to convert to mud. So this is kind of smart, I think. I like this. Let's do this. Whoopsie. Just like you guys, I'm very excited to see what the prize for Demise is. Very, very excited. We got to be patient, though. It'll come. It'll come. Oh, I suppose there's a bunch of Pearl time zone peeps at this time also. Hey. Oh, geez, we're going to have to go down here and pick up all of this. Oh, there's an iron golem stuck under here. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Hey, fella. Look, he's in retirement right now, okay? He spent his entire life bashing zombies. He needs to chill. All right, let's hack some of this up. We'll hack our way through this. Peggy Venink, thank you for the Prime sub. And welcome, welcome. Okay, so this is looking good. This is a whole bunch of dirtage. Wow. It's so little terraforming, though, for so much mud. Right? Look at this. We've done hardly anything. Okay. Another 2 blocks around the center of this thing. I feel like we just need to do this like peeling an onion, you know? But in this case, we're peeling the onion and then adding the layers back. Basically. We need to pick up all the dirt also, because this needs to be transformed into mud. They did half make the mud block difficult to make, eh? You need the hay, you need the dirt, you need the water. And then they make the block like super beautiful too. So you really have to work for it. I kind of like that though. Yeah, we're re-onionificating, exactly. As Tango would say. Bella says, almost noon. Perfect time to watch during lunch. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so... Oh, I've got this already. I would like to drop off some items in the inventory, though. Hold on. We do have a chest out here for all of the terraforming stuff. Let's just start doing some dumping here. Get rid of anything we don't want. Okay, this is all the dirt we need to change. We want to keep the mud. And I wonder, is there a... Wow, we've already ripped this place up. Look at this. This is starting to feel like Gigacorp is around doing some industrial work, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Ooh. I just had a pretty interesting idea. But let me try my first idea first. So this is what I'm thinking, right? We could make a mud machine out of this lake by placing the mud, or the dirt anyway, like this. We just make like a massive bridge of mud. And then it'll be super easy to water bottle it. And then we just dig it up. As we are, you know, it's just 1 block below the surface. We can easily walk on it. Dig the whole thing up. Once it's all turned into mud. This is probably like the same speed as the mud machine, but probably not as painful to watch from a Twitch perspective. So, Also, I've been using that mud machine for hours. I'm kind of bored of it. I want to try something new. But I guess outside of like an automated redstone machine, this is the simplest way to make mud. Or just go to a mangrove biome and collect it, right? I should probably do that. The thing is, we still need the wheat, though. So we're going to have to pluck Beef's field again to get a bunch of wheat. Okay, so now that this platform is laid down, right? We can do this. Have you tried Pearl's machine? Does Pearl have a mud machine? Really, it's not the mud that is the problem, actually. It is the packed mud. It's the wheat that we have a problem with right now. It's in the garage. Oh, that's cool. There are so many people here indeed, Sorlini, and a big thank you to everybody that has come out to the stream. I will admit that my streams have been quite nerve-wracking for me. I am not used to streaming to this many people. But I do want to, of course, express how grateful I am to all of you for coming out and consistently coming to watch me. We've been streaming quite a lot this month, and it's always kind of crazy to look up and see a rather large number over there. And yeah, I just want to say how much I appreciate you choosing to watch me. You're giving a bit of your time to me, which is probably your most precious commodity. And yeah, it humbles me that you would do that. So thank you very much. And, you know, all I can do is try and give you the best show possible. Right, now we just do this, right? Okay, this is the tricky part, though, because I guess we can walk backwards like this. It's a little bit messy, and the mud blocks go in the water. We're going to have to collect them afterwards. It's like a little bit like harvesting ice, I guess. Get out of the way, squid face. Yeah, this is definitely not the most efficient way to make mud, hey? I mean, it's an interesting way, but... yeah. Then we have to F3B to see all the blocks. You should probably also be doing this with respiration. Yeah, this is terrible. This is a terrible way to make mud. There's gotta be better ways to do it than this, that's for sure. This beef is still online. Alright. Looks like Beef is done planting his beet field. And that gives us a chance to sneak in there and pluck his wheat field. Because that's really what we need, is the wheat. Isn't there a way to get, like... wait, guys. Will an efficiency hoe... if we put... wait, if we put Fortune 3 on a hoe... will that generate, like, much more wheat from us? From Beef's wheat field? The mud farming is not the problem. It's the wheat that's the problem. It will? Okay, interesting. Interesting. In that case... oh, it'll make... wait, it will? Oh, Azuma's watching. Azuma can help out. Harvesting with a Fortune Enchanter tool increases the number of seeds, but not the yield. Thank you, X. Okay, interesting. Thanks, Azuma. Big shout out to my brother Azuma, my log lad Azuma. Currently chilling with us, lurking on the stream. Amazing. Okay, well in that case, guys, we need to focus on getting wheat. Over to Beef's field we go. Whoopsie, what have I done? We'll leave the dirt here for later harvesting. Oh, and there is a large amount planted at the village dock set up super early. Oh, yes, that is true, Wells. Thank you, thank you. Wells also hanging out with us on the stream. You'd love to see all the hermits chilling with us this afternoon. Thank you, hermits. Right. Let's just make sure we get permission from Beef again to pluck the field. Mr. Beef, apologies for the constant interruptions.
Yes, sir.
May I plucketh thine field again?
Go for it. Pluck away.
Great. Thank you.
No problem.
We got to ask, you know, my friends, you don't just go over and pluck a man's field. There's etiquette involved in this situation. There's etiquette involved in this business. By the way, I think I might have an idea for a new way to harvest, though. You thinking what I'm thinking, everybody? Bucket of water? It's wheat-etiquette. Exactly. There is wheat-etiquette involved. Right. Will a bucket of water be a super efficient way to harvest this field? Will it break the... Wait, hold on. I don't want to destroy this beautiful field that Beef has made. Will it destroy the tilled earth? Oh, it will destroy the land? But like instantly, though? It's not instant, right? Wait, I'll do it on my own field. Let's do it on our own field and we can test it. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We can just re-till the farm, right? I've got a little bit of croppage over there that we can try it on. If we just place the water and pick it up right away, is what I'm thinking. The water will flow, but we take the water source away pretty much instantly. This should theoretically do the job, right? So hold on. What if we just do it like this? Boop. Okay. Here. Boop. There. Perfect. Oh, this is some advanced mining situation happening here. We need to talk to Redstone Iskall Brain. Figure out a way to make like an auto redstone water harvester for Beef's fields. Zoriac says that is how wheat farm was made in the past, using water for harvest. Oh, that is true. I think I might have made one of these in Season 4 in the Industrial District, if I remember correctly. Gurot forever. Thank you for the brand new subscription, my friend. Appreciate it. Guys, so many new subs coming in today. I really appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Also, big thanks to Super Frank 26 for the 3 months. The B-Dubs crafting bench stuff was the best thing I have seen in ages. For a long time, I actually laughed out loud when watching it. Thanks for that moment and the joy you put into my life in general. Wow, what a lovely message. Thank you, Frank. Yeah, man, I laughed my freaking butt off when B00 evaporated. It was a joyous moment indeed. Okay, so theoretically, we should be able to do some pretty serious water farming up here, right? Right, let's give this a go. Whoops. Oh, no. That is a water source. Okay, okay. We derped immediately. We derped immediately. We need some water. Some fresh water from the river for the crops. Solini, thank you so very much for the brand new tier 1 sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shift click next time. Okay, here we go. Shift click. Ah! Did it again. All right, you got me. You got me, chat. You got me. I wish we could hydrate crops from below too. It's kind of weird that you can't. I mean, the water's literally under the soil. The roots are going through the soil into the water. But whatever. It's Minecraft. Things don't make sense in this game, hey? Fine, we'll do it this way. Okay. Here we go, everyone. That did not go as efficiently as I would have hoped. New. Why was that so bad? Why did the water not flow this way? Weird. Can I place the water on top of the crops like this? Okay, now we're cooking. There we go. That's how we do it. Water flows to the nearest lowest point. Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of what water does IRL too, right? I suppose. The laws of water dynamics and whatnot. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. Wow. Wow, it came all the way down here. I guess like picking up of the crops is a bit of a pain. Okay, if we time a water bucket near the edge, this water should flow all the way down to the very edge of the farmland. Okay, here we go. There we go. Oh, look at this. That was so satisfying. Wow. I mean, who says farming isn't fun in Minecraft, right? You do have to go on a bit of a hunt for the crops themselves, though, but we'll use our farming technology called F3B to show hitboxes. That worked surprisingly well, hey? The crops go all over the place, though, hey? Jeez, it's like they get thrown by the water over the top of the other things. Look at this. It's everywhere. Okay, that was super satisfying. We are totally out of space in the inventory, though. Gonna have to dump some seeds. Should probably get to replanting also, hey? Maybe some chests out here would help, too. Yeah. We need some chests out here, too. Okay, we shall go get a chest, and then we can continue with the farming. That was super cool. That was actually really fun doing that. I want to do that again. Zig the Cat. Today on Hermicraft, Ren learns how water works the hard way. Yep. Yo, Z-Count, thank you for the 15 months in a row. And Zero with the gifted sub to Cameron. Thank you very much, Zero. As always, nice to see you, baby. Nice to see you. Big shout out to all of my Patreons hanging out on stream today. I see some of you out there. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. I hope you're doing well. Let's get rid of some seedage. And of course, a big shout out to everybody on dogcraft.net, which is my fan server. 100% free to join and free to play server that you guys can go and play on. Java 1.20.4. You have to be 18 or older, though, to join. But it is free. And it is a wonderful community of Minecraft players from all over the world who love Minecraft, and many, many, many of them love Hermicraft. So if you're looking for some like-minded Minecraft players to enjoy multiplayer Minecraft with, go check out my fan server. Right, let's plonk it over here, shall we? Don't want to mess up anything that beef has made. There. Perfect. Okay, next field for the harvesting. Round the back here, I think. To be honest, we probably could have harvested the entire field by hand, though, in this time that we've been running around looking for the crops. This way is definitely more fun, though. Alright, here we go. Wow, that's so cool. And here. We don't want to do too much, though, hey? Because... And then the water just doesn't break the crops sometimes. Oh, Minecraft. Alright, sweet. This pushed all of the crops to the edge of the field, which makes it pretty easy to pick up. So that's cool. Yoink all of this up. And a sleep would be good. Anyone? Do I have a bed? No. It's fine. We're farming into the deep night. The crops don't sleep, so nor do we. I guess the water bucket might destroy the scarecrow, though, so we'll manual farm here. Thank you to whoever was sleeping. Jem was sleeping. Thanks, Jem. Okay, next. We might just have to manually chop some of these sections of the field. But, like, this bit should be pretty good. Nice. There is something oddly satisfying about this, you know. This is another full inventory of seeds, though. Jeez. Why does wheat generate so many seeds? Also, where did this yellow carpet come from? That's come from a wheat bale or something, right? Did I break something? Got to be careful with these fields. You know, these are beef's pride and joy. There we go. I guess we need to start replanting now, hey? To start burning through some of these seedage. Some of this seedage is so much. From the last time we harvested this field, we know that we get about 15 stacks of wheat from one harvest. And a bunch of them weren't harvested up here either. Yeah. It would probably be faster to just manually farm this, to be honest. But the water bucket science test was a lot of fun. That was cool. You could probably engineer the fields in such a way that one water bucket at the very top, just like in the old days, right? One water bucket at the top would just farm the entire farm in one go. The fields would have to be a lot more symmetrical and stuff, though. They would look more like Minecraft fields and less like IRL fields, you know? And Beef style is all about realism and you know, making his worlds feel alive and realistic. And to be honest, I prefer it that way. Right, let's burn through some of these seed crops. We could make a wheat farm out of farmers, right? Can you make farmers make infinite wheat? They're like, you put them in a... I remember there was a farm where they would create carrots and potatoes. Can you make villager farms for wheat? Because maybe we set that up, especially if we're going to need mud throughout the whole season, right? We might as well get, like, automatic wheat going at some point. Oh, you can? Okay. Yeah, I'll look into that this week, actually. Because at some point we're going to want to automate wheat creation. I'm not sure like how much more mud we're going to need, but at least another, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 blocks, you know? That's probably worth automating for that amount. Maybe more. It depends how far the terraforming goes. Alright, so all of these fields are done. I haven't missed any, have I? Is Survival 6 on Dogcraft a vanilla survival server? Yes, it is. It is Java vanilla. Available to anybody over the age of 18, 100% free. No tricks, no microtransactions, no nothing, just free. The server is supported by the generosity of my Patreons, and that's it. This is an hypnotic task, isn't it? Is this what real farming is like? Like if you're actually planting in a real field and you have a bag of seeds in a sack around your shoulder and you spend like 3 or 4 hours just planting one plant after the other, do you just get into a rhythm, like a hypnotic rhythm? Or, is it a much more painful experience? Like your fingers are bleeding and, you're highly stressed and the sun is burning you alive. Your back starts aching. Okay. So it's certainly not as fun as this. Yeah, I wish it was as fast in IRL as it is in Minecraft. Yeah, certainly planting an entire field of wheat in Minecraft takes, what, like 10 minutes? That is not reality. New. Imagine you could harvest your farm like this, right? Boop, done. That's not how it works, I'm afraid. IRL says no. There are tractors, though. Oh, tractors, I mean, come on. Farmers out there, I see there's a couple of farmers in chat right now. You got to admit, though, right? Like, one of the perks of being a farmer, you get to drive a tractor. I mean, come on. How freaking sweet are tractors? They're so epic. I have never driven a tractor, but I would love to. It looks like so much fun. The Panini Boy, thank you, my friend, for a brand new subscription here in case I didn't call you out. And Honey Daisies is here with a 14 months in a row. Hi, Ren and chat, and happy Family Day to my fellow Canadians. Happy Family Day. Ace Galaxian here with the 8 months also. Hey, Ren, love the lore you put down this season, and the builds are rocking, my dude. Thank you very much, Ace. Appreciate you. They are cool and they are huge. Exactly. They're awesome. To me, when I see things like tractors, aeroplanes, like any of these massive pieces of machinery, or, the trucks that are so huge, they're like the size of small buildings and they can move, half a mountainside. It just reminds me of like how insane human beings are. Like what we can actually achieve if we focus our energies on non-destructive things. Imagine where we'd be, hey? Maybe one day, Star Trek will become real. We can only hope. Boop! You got your forklift license recently, Ruvik. That sounds super cool. Yep, I would love to operate a forklift or any heavy machinery. Reminds me a little bit of one of my favorite shows from Discovery Channel. A lot of you guys probably know this show. It's called Gold Diggers, I think. Something like this. Is it Gold Diggers? I haven't watched it in ages, but it's basically families who go out into like Alaska and I think like the mountains of Massachusetts or something to go for gold. Gold Rush, that's what it's called. Yes, Gold Rush. Yeah, I haven't watched it in ages, but that was one of my favorite shows on Discovery. I loved it so much, mostly because of the machines. Like I just thought the machines were so sweet. Those diggers and stuff, I just wanted to use a digger. I just wanted to try it and like dig out a giant hole with one of those massive digging machines. That show used to make me laugh. They'd work the entire week to try and get gold, and then on the Friday they get around the fire to check out the amount of gold that they got, and the old fella, the grandpappy of the group brings out the gold, and it's like a tiny little vial, and you just see the souls of all of the gold hunters just leave their bodies. They work like 50 hours a day for a week for like a tiny vial of gold. And the old pappy is like, it's okay, don't worry, we're gonna get it next week. We just found the vein, this is the very tip of the vein. Next week it's coming. And they would, sometimes succeed and sometimes not. That's what I liked about Gold Rush, actually. I don't know if it changed in the later seasons, but certainly the early seasons, it didn't feel like it was rigged, if you know what I mean. because some of the families or some of the groups of Gold Rush hunters would actually fail at the end of the season. They didn't all succeed, you know? And that's kind of what I liked about the show. It felt real in this regard. But I don't know. Who knows what's real and what's not, right? Yeah, if it's all success, there's no jeopardy involved, you know? There's no stakes. There's nothing at stake when it's just all success. All right, we'll come clean up those seeds a little bit later on. This is a ton of wheat from Beef's field, though. Excellent. Yeah, Todd's crew, exactly. Todd's crew were they struggled the most, but I think they were quite successful by the end of the series, though, right? They by the end of it, they were in like multi-million-dollar machines and stuff. And old Parker Schnabel. Is that his name, Parker Schnabel? He was awesome. Well, this Grand Pappy's gold mine. All right, this is a ton of mud, guys. This is excellent. That didn't take too long, eh? Bit of a grind, but nothing too bad. I think we still got a bit of mud over at the other thing over there. And yeah, we'll need to make a little bit more mud to consume all of the wheat, but this is a good amount of packed mud for some more terraforming. Let's go get it done. 11 minutes ago, a tip here from the Foofalicious. I do not read that, so I'm just going to read this for a second here, friends. That sounds like a great idea, Foofy. Looking forward to checking that out. That sounds great. By the way, Disco Quill, I totally missed that one. Very, very generous tip an hour ago. Yo, Disco, I'm so very sorry about the about missing your tip there. Lots of people in the stream, you know, I get kind of nervous and whatnot. And also, I blame Impulse. He was shoving his horse's butt in my face. It was very distracting. I think that happened like exactly an hour ago, so I'm blaming Impulse 100%. Thank you, Disco Core. That is super generous of you. Thank you. Thanks, Disco. Yeah, it's Impulse's fault. We blame Impulse for this one. This is not packed mud. This is granite. We do not want granite. Oh, no. Tactical fishing. Oh, Beef is bucketing some fish. What's Beef up to? It's getting into the fishing. Okay, so this is as far as we got with the terraforming before we went to make some more mud. This is going to be our storage facility, our starter storage facility anyway. A place where we can start like actually putting all of our stuff. At the moment, all of my stuff is just in chests all over the server. It's a complete disaster, so I've got some ideas for a storage facility that's shaped like this. So last night I just came out here and I was chilling and I just dug it all out. But I would like to terraform all the land around it first before I start building it. Because I either build it first and then terraform, or I do it this way. I think this is the easier way to do it. Just terraform the land first and then do the build on top of it. Got to put the foundations in, you know? Will you be building in dog punk style? I don't know what this means, but we will be building in Gigacorp style. We saw a little taste of the Gigacorp build style in season 9, but not really in anything that I built, other than in the industrial district we lived in. We had these really cool like catwalks that were made out of the orange and the blue and the gray and the white, but we didn't ever get to making any real Gigacorp stuff, other than Admiral Indarion's Corvette, which you only see in episode 1 of season 9. It's the ship that's parked at the diner that flies off on the hunt for the nothing, or whatever it is that he's after. Can't actually remember now. I need to review the lore again. Probably gonna have to rewrite it though, because I think I've forgotten. Like, I made up this whole story about how it was gonna go in season 9, I didn't write it down, though. It was all in the brain, you know? But I know that I've forgotten a bunch of details and stuff, so I'm probably going to have to, like, rework the lore again within Darion and Rosie and figure out what my plan originally was and probably fix it, because it was probably inherently broken in some way. This mud block is so fun to play with. It makes such a cool noise. Look at this, though. That's so much mud used already. And hardly any terraforming done. Wow. Alright, well, let's peel away another layer of onion. This will all need to become mud also at some point. Slowly but surely regretting my decision to terraform an entire biome out of packed mud. Should have just chosen granite or something. Why are we doing this to ourselves? I don't know why I like the sound of it. I think I like it because it's different. Nothing else, no other block really makes this noise in Minecraft, you know? And I have broken, I don't know, at this point in my life, having played Minecraft for 11 or 12 years or whatever, I've probably broken millions of blocks, right? I've heard the sounds of blocks breaking like millions of times for like over a decade. So hearing like a different sound being placed, I don't know, it's just kind of, it's kind of satisfying, you know, I like it. Yeah, it's going to be easiest to do it this way, I think. Just like a couple layers at a time. It does sound kind of weird, though. It sounds a bit metallic. Now that I think about it, right? You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a spoon being hit on a not a colander. What do you call the thing? It's like a colander, but it's made of like a metal net. What is this thing called? A sift? A sieve? It sounds like a spoon being hit against a sieve. A sift. Or whatever it is. A sieve, yes. It sounds like a spoon being hit against a sieve. Doesn't it? Or is that just me? Hold on, listen. Hold on, listen. Listen. I can't unhear it now. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. Oh, it's a sieve. My apologies. A big spoon being hit against the back of a sieve. That's what it sounds like to me. Weird. Yep. That's it forever for me. Spoon sieve sound. Anyway. This is such a hypnotic task, you know. Whenever I terraform, I always just go into a trance. Do you guys do this also when you terraform in Minecraft? My mind just like wanders. Just start thinking of other stuff, you know. Very relaxing, relaxing thing to do for me personally. I love it. Anyway. Now's a great chance for you guys to get in your Season 10 questions. We've had another week of Hermitcraft down in the belly. If you guys have any questions you want to ask me about Hermitcraft or Season 10, now is the time. While we're grinding away here, I can try and answer some of your questions. I won't answer any awkward or weird questions. But anything that you guys, I don't know, anything you want to ask about. Maybe there's some things that have been making you think about what's been going on. Anything you want to know. Is there such a thing as too much fish? Yes. Yes, there is. I am getting very worried for my friend Grian. I am concerned about the man. What is the general etiquette for pranks on the server? I would say that all pranks are acceptable, and as long as whatever you do is easily undone, and that whoever you are pranking, you know, gets a really great bit of content out of it, then it's perfectly acceptable. Pranking is a great part of Hermitcraft. It always has been, and it probably always will be. It's a great way for friends to, you know, have a go at each other in a fun way that generates great content for everybody. And also just like breaks the routine a bit sometimes, you know? Yeah, people often get worried about griefing with pranks, but on Hermitcraft, there is no such thing as griefing. This is not a server where griefing has ever happened or will ever happen. So this word is not even recognized in the context of the Hermitcraft server. If a prank goes wrong and, you know, accidentally blows up a piece of someone's base or whatever, you know what happens? We get together and we rebuild the base. There's never any harm done during pranking. Dice de Max, thank you very much for that very generous tip. And this is a do not read tip, so let me just give you a moment to read this, guys. Very happy to hear that, my friend, and thank you so much for the kind words, and delighted to hear all of that. Wonderful. Prank hard and clean up harder. Exactly. Yes. It specifically says do not read. Why do you read it? Well, I'd like to let my audience know why I've suddenly gone quiet for a few seconds, if that's okay. My apologies for offending you. What did False get for Demise? We do not know yet. I think it's probably going to be awesome, though. How are the new hermits settling in? I mean, I think they're doing brilliantly, right? Joel is absolutely killing it. Building some incredible stuff, right? Wow. Just really amazing build skills coming out of Joel. And Skiz, of course, just blossoming on the server and creating such incredible content and laughs with everybody. It's just been, yeah, amazing. What an incredible addition to the server, I would say. Most excellent. Will you prank anyone's base soon? I'd like to. I think a few of my fellow neighbors deserve a prank or two, hey? Considering the shenanigans they've been getting up to. Rubbish dump. We'll get him. Don't you worry, guys. We'll get him. Noak says, best demise kill from my perspective. What do I think was the best demise kill? I'm not actually sure about that one. That's one I'll need to think about a little bit more, I think. Right, we need to make a bit more mud here. What am I doing? We need the shovel. Rain, if you could create your own Minecraft-like video game, what would it be? It would probably be basically Minecraft and Terraria had a baby. If Minecraft and Terraria had a baby, that's the game I would make. There's so much about Terraria that I love, and I think is like one of the best games ever made. And so much about Minecraft that I love that I think is one of the best games ever made, but it's weird. They both do different things that if they both did the different things would make each of them like a perfect game. It's really weird. So for example, I'll give you a great example, right? So in Terraria, you have like underground biomes. And within each of these biomes, you have like biome bosses, right? And if you defeat the biome bosses, you get you get access to like better equipment and stuff based on abilities of those bosses. And this is how you like progress in the game from an items perspective. It's super cool. It gives you a reason to go out and explore and to go deeper and go in, and to get better and to find better gear. But Terraria is much more of a gear-driven game than Minecraft. But, the deep or the ancient cities, for example, is basically kind of like a biome boss from Terraria. The warden is like a biome boss from Terraria. I think this is super awesome, and I would love to see more of that sort of thing in Minecraft. Whereas in Minecraft, like the crafting system, like the way to build stuff is really easy and intuitive and simple to use. Whereas building in Terraria is quite difficult. It's quite finicky and involved, and because the game is like on a much smaller scale because it's a side-scrolling platformer game. I don't think there's any way to fix that in the game, to be honest, but I know some people have some ideas how to improve building in Terraria. But yeah, Terraria is a beautiful game. Amazing. Do I prefer 3D or 2D? I don't know. I like them both. It really depends on the experience. I don't really care about the perspective. Games for me are about the experience, not the way that the game is presented, I love 2D games, though. I always have. Couldn't get into Terraria? I understand. It's not the easiest game to get into, for sure. It's one of those games that only gets good, like... It's a little bit like Stardew, where the game only really gets good after 20 hours, The beginning is a little bit tedious and whatnot. One fangirl, thank you very much for the bennies. I know I've asked this, but I'm just so fascinated by the Gigacorp lore. I just want to know if Gigacorp has any ties to the aliens over in Area 77 in Season 6. Wow, I've had never, ever considered this, one fangirl. However, now you've got my my brain buzzing. That's very interesting. I shall have to have a chat with Doc about this. See if he knows any more about exactly what went down in Area 77. You never know. How often does your secretary Corrales work? Is he expensive? I mean, I asked him to clean the bathroom before the last meeting. He did not clean the bathroom before the last meeting. In fact, he flooded the toilet. Terrible, terrible, terrible secretary. He works 1 day a week during the meetings, and that's it. Slacker. Absolute slacker. Now, very, very happy to have Papa K as our secretary. He's hilarious. Right, let's work on getting packed mud in on this little bank side here. Let's make a little border here. Yeah, Papa K's on vacation, we can't expect him to work too hard. Do Gigapies only come in pumpkin or in every theoretical flavor? That's just blown my mind. I guess Gigapies come in many different flavors. That's a great question. Right, we need more mud, guys. Shall we do this? Let's do the next batch in the river to mix things up. I think False has a river that actually makes this quite easy to do. Let's head over to False's area. What are we doing? We are currently terraforming the area around our base into a packed mud biome, basically. We want it to look a little bit alien-like, so this packed mud is helping with that. Chicken Giga pot pies, baby. Ooh, that does sound good. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Okay, it's getting there. It's getting there, guys. This is what we've done today. We definitely want to go all the way around here, though, right? All the way around. And then all of this, too. This all needs to be pack modified. All of this. All the way up to the edge of Iskal's incredible obelisk here. All the way like this. Yep, that's going to be a lot of pack mud. When you see packed mud, like a lot of it, it actually starts to get a little bit red, right? Are you guys seeing this? It starts to feel a bit more Mars-like, right? When there's a lot of it. On its own, it feels a bit desaturated, a little bit closer to sand or sandstone. But when you see a lot of it like this, yeah, the red starts to come out for sure. It's more terracotta-y in abundance. Hey, Drops Fogger, thank you for the prime brand new sub. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yep, here are the Sulfuricus squirtiflorum. Ripening up to squirt their juices into the environment. You'll love to see it. Okay. Are we going to MLG this? Obviously. Whoops. Wow. That did not go well. This feels like death awaiting. Okay. We did it. Oh, I hate being bad at this game. Nailed it, Zero. You know we nailed it. We nailed it, man. Professional Minecraft right here, everybody. Take note. Oh, wait a minute. Is False... I don't want to spoil anything that False has been doing on here. Let's go to this section over here. Oh, there's stupid pillages here. Yes, we did fall. We did fall. Would you ever consider writing some of the lore of Gigacorp into a graphic novel or short story of some kind? You know, that's a very interesting question, because that's exactly what I was thinking about this year. Was finding a way to do like a graphic novel or something like this, right? There's so many amazing and talented fan artists around the Hermitcraft world that I'm sure I could find somebody that would fit perfectly to work on a graphic novel. But you know, graphic novel is not a joke. You don't make a graphic novel in a day. You know, this takes many months of illustrating and writing to get done correctly. So it's certainly not something that I would do at the start of a season like this, because, you know, we're busy with start of season stuff. But maybe in 6 months' time or something, we could get it going. The problem is, like, you know, for a graphic novel to work, you need a really strong storyline. You need a really strong protagonist. You need an antagonist. You know, you basically have to write something that works, that has a beginning, middle, end, has a twist, you know, all the good stuff that make graphic novels excellent. We've got a pretty good, like, pool of characters to work with, though, which is kind of cool. You know, we got Rosie, we got Ren, we got the Renpura, we got Goatman on the Prometheus. We got like we got a bunch of awesome sets to work with, which is great. Yeah, we need arcs, you need stakes, you need tension. I mean, you basically have to be a professional writer. I'm not sure if I have the skill to, like, actually write a professional novella, but I don't know. I'd like to give it a try. Certainly something that I will have a go at some point. Falsey is here. Hey, False, how's it going? Whoops. Hello. Right, let's make like a massive patch of mud here, guys. Just a huge patch of mud, and we can chat a little bit more. Any questions you might have, guys, hit me up. when we grind resources like this, is a great chance to get some of your burning questions in. Yeah, Fiefs, I know. There's a bunch of people that write in my community, but I'd like to do it myself, you know? Or something like that. I'd love to, just to take on the challenge of writing. Before I became a YouTuber, I wanted to be a writer, but I failed. I actually wrote I got it to about 60,000 words in a draft. And I put it down for a month and then reread it after a month and realized that it was absolute garbage. And then I gave up on that. Shouldn't Season 10 be Deca instead of Giga? I mean, yeah, if you're going by numerical value like that, but Gigacorp is a corporation that exists in the Gigaverse, right? It is a brand name. It doesn't care about the Hermitcraft season. You know, Hermitcraft is just a small, tiny portion of the Gigaverse. Let us not presume that Hermitcraft is the center of the Gigaverse, because it certainly isn't. What mods do you like playing with? Not a big modded player, but I love Create Mod. It's probably my favorite mod, and Applied Energistics. But yeah, I'm not a really big modded player. There's a universe in the Gigaverse where Grian got a mending book from fishing. No, it is not a multiverse. But that's funny. That's very funny. What does this mean? It means like it's your head and your hand waving, right? Like it's like a hand waving. Hello. Hello with the wiggle. Sorry, I'm doing it in chat. Yeah, and 07 is a salute, exactly. It's something that I picked up from playing EVE Online, which is a very nerdy video game that I play. What are we making mud for? We are currently terraforming the land over here. And I want to turn this entire section of land that's close to my base into a packed mud biome that's going to look like an alien biome. I'm trying to make like a No Man's Sky alien-inspired biome. I have played Don't Starve. In fact, I think I played it with Iskall once before. That game is awesome. Have I ever played No Man's Sky? Yeah, we played No Man's Sky with some hermits last year on stream. We had a really great time. Love the game. And actually want to play some more of it, but currently I'm just so addicted to Minecraft, I cannot stop playing on this server and making videos also. I've really been enjoying making the last batch of videos. I mean, there's so many Rendog videos out now that I'm sure some of you are getting sick of my voice. You got the stream VODs going up on Rendog TV. We've got the Hermitcraft Uncut videos that I'm going to start making more of. We've got, you know, 6 episodes of Season 10 already. Streaming every other day. We are on the grind, friends. On the grind. Have I played Baldur's Gate 3 yet? Very excited to play Baldur's Gate 3. Again, no time. But that is a game that I'm desperate to play. Desperate. Baldur's Gate 1. Probably one of my favorite games of all time. The OG. It was so good. So good. Alright. That's all of the stacks that we had in the inventory turned into mud. Now we just have to dig it all away and then pick it up again. And then this becomes our landscape. Besides Minecraft, what game have you spent most of your time playing? Minecraft is probably number 1. Dota 2 is probably number 2, but I haven't played Dota 2 for many years, but about 5 years ago or so I was playing a lot of Dota 2, and I played Dota pretty much ever since Dota was Dota. Warcraft 3 Dota included. So I probably got the most gaming hours in Dota. Number 3 would easily be EVE Online, which I've been playing since EVE was in, like, alpha, which was... I didn't even want to think about it. It was a long time ago. And then probably Diablo 2. I've also dumped a bunch of hours into. What are your favorite games and esports to watch others play? I love StarCraft Brood Wars is my favorite esport to watch. I cannot consume enough StarCraft 2 or StarCraft 1 Brood Wars. I love watching StarCraft 2 competitive also, but Brood Wars is just the superior esport. I don't really watch anything else esport related, to be honest. I will watch like big events like Counter-Strike ESLs or something like this, and I'll watch Dota also. Yeah, like I'll watch the international, really big league tournaments. I'll watch, but StarCraft Brood Wars is my baby. Oh, EVE left Alpha in 2016. Was it Alpha for all? Jeez, it was Alpha forever. True. I'm like a pretty casual EVE player, you know. I don't spend too much time on it, but I'll log on for a couple hours every week and, you know, sort out my my abilities and maybe do a little bit of mining and a bit of PvP here and there. How's the garden going? Well, you know, it's so crazy. I planted these winter bulbs when my mum came over last year in October, and they were only supposed to flower and stuff probably at the end of this month, I think, or mid-March, but they're all flowered, they're all open, because we've had a very weird February. For those of you guys who live in England, I'm sure you'll agree. It's been like really warm for February. You know, February for me, I'm in England, I'm always scared of February, because February is always like a horrible month. It's dark, it's cold, it's always raining. We've had a lot of rain this February, but it's been warm. I mean, there's been days that I've gone for a walk with no jersey on. Like in February, which is ridiculous. What is my favorite music genre? Oh, Lady Ulang says, also a former EVE player. What kind of player were you? Industrialist. I was an industrialist and transporter, mostly. I could never give the game up, though, you know. Like, I've tried. I just can't. I've been in it since, like, 2008 or 2009. Like, I can't stop now. My tune is too old, you know. Can't give it up. Wait, there was another question there. What is your favorite music genre? Well, I was for the longest time like a very pretentious nu metal guy, you know. I was one of those guys where I thought that my music taste was better than everybody else's, and that nobody knew what good music was. You know, I was into Deftones and Tool, and not to say that these are still my favorite bands in the world, of course, but at the time I thought that there was nothing better than these bands. So like nu metal, hard rock, this sort of thing, industrial. Yeah, my top 3 were, at the time was like Tool, Deftones, Nine Inch Nails, this sort of thing. But over time, I've definitely been awoken to the joys of all music, and I've been making a big effort to like consume all different types of music. Been already my little brother Jono introduced me many years ago to a band called Hiatus Coyote. Hiatus Coyote, I think that's what it's called. I haven't listened to them in a while now. Let me just check. Hiatus Coyote, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, Hiatus Coyote, and which is like this modern jazz funk band or something. I didn't even know how to define the genre, but it's basically jazz, done in a modern way. And this was the way that he introduced me to like jazz, basically. And I'm not big into like really crazy jazz, but I'm certainly starting to really enjoy different types of music, you know, whether it be jazz, classical. I listen to like quite a lot of classical music these days, because I find that I used to like just listen to nu metal and metal, right? Like first thing in the morning, throw on like White Pony, you know, which is awesome. I love the record. I'll listen to it every day of my life if I feel like it, you know. But at the same time, listening to listening to like Deftones, the song, the Deftones song Elite at like 7 o'clock in the morning it's not a great way to start your brain, you know? And I've started to come to realize that different genres of music can certainly like impact your mood or get you, your brain thinking in a different way. Music is super powerful. So yeah, these days I'm listening to as much different type of music as possible. Recently been trying to get into the blues because this is a genre of guitar that I want to learn this year. I want to teach myself to be able to like riff to a blues lick. Take lead guitar with to a blues backing. This is my guitar goal for the year. But yeah. Have you ever given a band called Ghost a try? I love Ghost. It's an amazing band. Absolutely amazing band. My favorite bands at the moment, for those of you guys who maybe like metal, I can give you some recommendations. What am I listening to at the moment? Let me check at the Spotify. I'm listening to the new Tesseract record from last year. If you've not listened to Tesseract before, it's a really great UK band. I would highly recommend the latest Tesseract record for a spin. Although, if a good place to start would be the previous Tesseract record, if you've not listened to them before. The record's called Sonder, and that's one of my favorite albums from the last decade. I'm also listening to another really great new band called Sleep Token. They recently released a record last year called Take Me Back to Eden, but I really like the previous record, Sundowning, also. And this is a really exciting young new metal band. For the first time, I'm hearing a sound that I'm very interested in from a very new band in the metal world. Sleep Token is really they're doing something unique which I haven't heard in a long time. Love me a bit of Sleep Token. Also another band called Loathe I've been listening to, which is a lot heavier but also really crazy weird, which I like about a very artistic band. One record just doesn't sound anything like the next. I can't even explain it. You just have to get into the world of Loathe. Loathe is a great band, but it's super heavy. And the last band I would recommend, a little bit on the softer side, from the metalcore scene, or the hardcore scene, sorry. But it's like wholesome hardcore is the only way that I can explain it. It's a band called Turnstile, and I highly recommend their last album, which is called Glow, I think. This band has a ton of amazing energy in it. Glow On is the album from Turnstile that I would recommend. And this is another young band. Well, they're not that young, but they're great. They have so much awesome energy. The drummer is amazing. The front man is basically like a modern Mick Jagger in a way. And they have a fantastic sound to them. Very unique sounding, hardcore band. So anyway, those are the bands I'd recommend listening to. Loaf. Oh, that's a great name for a band. Loaf. I love it. Right, are we out of mud again, guys? Jeez. How fast do we burn through this, eh? Is that it? Yeah, that's it? Feels like we hardly placed a single freaking block. I'm slowly regretting my decision to terraform with packed mud, everybody. This has not been my greatest idea ever, hey? This is looking good, though, for the next video, though. Right? I'm happy with this. So next video, I can start working on the storage facility here. I mean, from here, it looks like we've done quite a lot of terraforming, actually, right? If we look from left to right. I would like to get rid of this, though. Okay, let's do one more batch. One more batch. Oh, jeez. Hold on. This is stupid. I want to maintain the where the dirt was, though. I think it looked pretty cool. Could we make a mud/packed machine? We could. But we are 3 weeks into the server. We are chilling. We have a bit... I have a mud machine over there anyway. It's not the greatest mud machine in the world, but it does the job. Amazing Gary says, I have to go thank you for the amazing stream. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Yopa says, hey Ren, how are you? Oh, look at this. I found a stash, everyone. Oh man, isn't that beautiful? Does this happen to you guys too? What a great feeling, right? Where you just stumble across a secret stash of the block that you need. That is a fortuitous find. Very nice. We need a sulfuric ocean, says Vicus. Oh, you got me thinking now. That is a nice idea. Wow. You could make it look like an ocean with the honey block, right? You could make an ocean look like it's made out of liquid sulfur with the honey block. We could turn all of this into liquid sulfur, but I don't think Beef would be happy about that. His beautiful lake just looking like a like it's gone toxic. It'd be quite funny. Is there a Minecraft Hermitcraft fan server? There isn't an official Hermitcraft fan server, but I know that a ton of hermits have their own fan servers. Lots of hermits have Patreon servers, etc. So my advice is just to choose your favorite hermit and go check them out. I mean, we've got our own... in my community, we have a 100% free-to-play server for 18 and over. We also have a private Patreon server. If you are interested in a smaller, more private group of people to play with, I have a private Patreon server, and you can, that means you can support me directly through Patreon and support the server through Patreon too. But if that's not your cup of tea, I know that a ton of other hermits have their own fan servers of various kinds. And I would highly recommend just going and finding one. Giving it a go. Dogcraft is our fan server. Cannot recommend it enough, and I'm sure there's some Dogcrafters in chat right now that can give you some hands-on recommendations. Let you know what it's like to play on Dogcraft. We've been going for very many years, and we have a highly established community, very hard-working moderator team that keeps the place a great place for everybody to play on. And as it is an 18+ server, it's fairly safe for everybody to play on, so it's a great place. Retriever represent in the house. Hey, Retrievers, what's up? Retriever is the name of one of the servers on the Dogcraft. Acacia tree seems like it should be in this biome, says Vickers. That's not a bad idea. I like the idea of adding grey into the palette, because there's grey in the Sulfuricus squirtiflora, right? With the lichen. So grey would work in this palette, plus with the coral. Vickers, I like that thinking. Acacia would be good here, I think. Zantra says, congrats on the B-dubs kill. It was epic. I was so nervous, guys. I was shaking. Like, when I was stalking B-dubs around the side of that mountain, I was absolutely shaking. I mean, if I had known that the blast would have killed him within 15 blocks of the table, I would have just gone for it. But I was under the assumption that that B-dubs had to be really close to the crafting table. And I mean really close, like within a couple blocks. And in fact, I even said this to him. I was like, dude, the only way this trap works is if you're really close. And because he believed this, I think this is what resulted in his splatification. It was great, and B-dubs is such a champ. He was so lovely, in how he spoke about it, and how he said that he started off mad, but he ended up with respect. And gotta love the B-dubs, what a legend. Absolute legend. This is so nice, right, guys? Look at this. We keep a little bit of green here. Isn't this nice? I love this. Just like a little strip of green. Oh, we should get rid of all of it, though, to be honest. I just like it so much. We'll leave it for now. It's almost like nature has infected this area here, right? You see? I love it. Okay, we've got a ton more mud now. This is great. We could probably... Let's finish the top of this thing. Yeah, the nature-y gradient is nice, eh? Are you adding warped to the palette as well? I've been thinking about it, but warped has got like a really strong, like, I guess cyan, purple cyan shade to it, which I think is, it's kind of alien, which I like, and it's also would match if we use those new sniffer flowers also, you know, it has that weird like purpley cyan in it that I think is kind of alien looking. It might work, but I want it to feel dry. That's the most important thing about this biome. This is why we did these really desaturated trees. I want it to feel dry for many reasons. Like these Sulphuricus squirtiflorum, these have shaped the landscape of this biome. Like their liquid juices is what is causing the erosion of the biome. It's causing these pools of sulfur, and the sulfur is then impacting the environment in other ways. And so I want this to be reflected. I don't want to just add things because they might look good in the biome. Like everything we add to this biome must make sense from a biological and naturalist perspective. Call me a nerd, but that's how it's going to be. Any favorite moment to start the season? Azuma catching on fire within the first minute of opening the recording was hilarious. It was a beautiful moment. In this moment, I don't know how to explain this, but in this moment, I felt like I was on Hermitcraft and that all was good with life again. It brought me a lot of personal joy watching Azuma on fire, running to try and put himself out in the river with all the hermits screaming at him in the background. Stop running, Azuma! Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Raf Kaiser, thank you so much for the brand new sub. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no, Azuma's still lurking. Oh no, Azuma heard it. Azuma heard everything. Azuma says, why should I have stopped running? Exactly, X. Exactly. This is what is so funny about the situation. It's not like anybody had a bucket of water or anything. It's just the purest example of Hermitcraft chaos in its perfect unscripted form that you can get. That's why I love it. That's why I love this moment. It was just so silly in so many ways, and it was beautiful to see. Yeah, it's not like anybody had a bucket of water or anything. If Azuma was going to burn, like, Azuma was the smart one. Azuma did the smart thing to try go and find an extinguisher. Professional, man. Professional Minecrafter, you know? Undated Daisy, so nice to see you. Welcome back for the 9 months. Howdy, what's up? All is well, Daisy. How you doing? Right, where else can we do here, guys? I probably want a little bit more this way. Yeah. We're going to run out of mud here, though. For sure. This is going to be the last little batch that we can do. Perhaps the other hermits have wanted to pat X down to put him out. Maybe. Maybe that was a sneaky way for some hermits to try and get that first demise kill in, you know? Just kill the burning Azuma. Or make Azuma the Reaper right away, right? I've even forgotten how the rules of demise work. Hasn't even been like a couple days since the game ended. To be fair, I never really truly understood the rules to begin with, so... Yo, Houthi Big Huey with the 100 biddies. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. We will definitely be adding a lot more details to this biome, guys. I know some of you guys are suggesting some different blocks, but the way that I like to terraform is that I like to add the base block down first. Think of this as a Bob Ross painting where the first thing you do is you paint the canvas white, right? You put the base layer down. I like to do the base layer first. I know that some people terraform from, you know, with all the blocks in the terraform palette from the very beginning, which is the smart way to do it because this is the way to save time. But I'm, you know, I'm not as talented a terraformer as some, so I have to do it I have to do it my way, which is slow and steady. Base layer first, and then we work on the detailing over the course of the season. Also, by the way, I know it doesn't feel like it, but it's only week 3 of season 10, guys. Okay? We have a very long season ahead of us. We don't need to blast everything out in the first couple of weeks. We can do these things nice and slowly. Also means we get to do it together on Twitch. Here on the streams, we get to do this kind of work together, which is this is the kind of streaming that I like to do. We don't have to think too hard, like making redstone doors for Mumbo, for example, which is something I'll never do again. That was some stressful business doing redstone on camera, but we did it. All right, we're going to come out to about here. Terraforming like this is very much like painting, I think. You know, you're just taking massive brush strokes on the landscape. It's very satisfying. I love doing this. Yeah, Mumbo is hilarious. He's one of the funniest human beings that I've ever met. And certainly one of the nicest men that I know. He's a wonderful chap. Let's see. Merkdorf says, take our time, 1 video a week. I unfortunately can't do 1 video a week. Our YouTube channel does not generate enough views for us to make sure we cover the rent and whatnot every month with 1 video a week. But maybe one day we'll get there. Maybe one day we'll get there. To be honest, I have been really enjoying making multiple videos per week because, in a way, when you add a limitation to yourself as a creative person, whatever it is, if it's painting or writing or whatever, if you present yourself with limitations, it makes you think in a different way and it makes you produce art in a different way. And I think this can be healthy. And so, you know, if I say to myself, okay, I want to do 2 or 3 videos a week, it means I only give each video a maximum of 10 hours of work, right? From editing to recording to building. Like if each video is only going to take 10 hours, you only have 10 hours to make an episode. It makes you make the episode different. And I think this is good. I think this is a way for you to experience new creative outflows and a way for you to creatively output in different ways. I don't want to just make the same type of videos that I've made for the last 10 years. You know, I am also an artistic person who wants to experiment with new styles and get excited with new ways of creating content, which is why I taught myself to use a different editing software. Like just switching to Premiere this year for this season has made me make videos differently. And that's super cool. But yeah, we'll get there, guys. And you know, it's mostly with the help of you guys here on Twitch that we are perfectly fine. Please don't worry about me. I'm all good. With YouTube and Twitch combined, I'm perfectly okay. And very much able to continue this work that I do with you guys. And this is why I'm so very grateful for my Twitch audience. Because without you guys, I probably wouldn't quite be able to do this for as full time as I would like. So thank you very much, everybody, for your love here on the Twitch. Bay says, I really like that your videos have less cutout it gives your videos a feel of being more involved as a viewer. We see more of the day-to-day life as on the Hermitcraft server. Yeah, I think this content is really special, and certainly for me, I lost touch with that a little bit. I think I got a little bit too. I remember a comment said something about the suspension of disbelief. I think I took the suspension of disbelief a little bit too far. And what happens when you do this is that you disconnect the audience from the experience, and you are just creating like something to watch rather than something to experience. And I think when you guys are watching a series and you're experiencing it rather than watching it, that's when the content is really good. There's Olazuma checking out the terraforming. Look how snazzy he looks in his hat, guys. Oh, he looks looking fancy. Oh man, awesome. Psycho94, by the way, thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub. Guys, isn't it funny? Like, it feels like we did an insane amount of work, but when you look at this, it's not that much, eh? It's just like a little splodge on the landscape that we've managed to do here. Pretty crazy. I mean, it doesn't feel like a lot, though. I forgot to do this bit here. That's unfortunate. Feels like we did tons out here, but now that I look at it, it's like there's so much more still to do. My lord. Yep, that's Hermitcraft for you. DKTD71 with the 3 months. Thank you very much, DKTD. Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you. But guys, I think... Hold on. Let me see something here. What's our uptime right now, guys? 2 hours? I think that's about going to do it, eh? Yeah, we're about 2 hours in. Yeah, that's about going to do it for today, friendos. I'm going to send you over to Impulse, who looks like is also streaming, and Jem is also streaming. There's a ton of people streaming right now. You can basically... Well, it's just 3 of us, really. Hold on, shall we go find Impulse? Hold on. Let's go find him. And then we'll send everybody over to him. Let's do that. Oh, where's my water bucket? Whoops. Whoopsie. Let's go find the Impulse, and then we'll... I'll send you guys over to the Impulse. I guess working on the Cyberpunk city, probably. Probably. Let's yoink this horse. I don't know who this horse belongs to, by the way. Does anybody recognize it? Doesn't have a name. Clippity cloppity cloppity. By the way, Mischievous, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs right on the button. Oh, that's Iskal's horse. Okay. Hey, Iskal, we found your horse. It was just roaming around in the middle of nowhere. So I stuck it in the donkey hole. I rescued it for you, brother. Listen, chat can back me up, Iskal. Watch the VOD, brother. It was roaming. We rescued it. I stuck it in with you hate to see it. I rescued the horse. All right. Impulse over at the Cyberpunk city. Let's go say hello. Oh, jeez, this thing is real fast. This is what it feels like to actually have a fast horse in this game. Feels weird to me. Hello! Nothing like the sweet. Hello! Hello? Hello? Ooh. Hello? How do you go up? Wait a minute. Where's that Impulse? I saw his little name tag. There he is. Hello, Impulse.
Hello.
Where you at, brother?
I'm building it inside. Where are you at?
I'm outside. You inside?
I come to you.
Wait.
I come to you. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay.
Should I bring my horse?
I'm apparently on Iskal's horse. Apparently, I've yoinked his horse.
Oh, is that why he's calling you a thief?
Yeah. When in actuality, I rescued the horse. But, you know.
Oh, I love that horse. Got little socks.
I love the little sock
anklets.
things.
Anklets.
Anklets. Is that the actual equestrian term?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. That is a jumper, I think.
Hup.
Is this one of the better jumpers on the server? Because you're getting up there, man.
Hup.
You're really getting up there.
I don't know what it feels like to jump higher than half a block, which is what my donkey can jump. It feels weird.
You just jumped on top of 3. What's the highest a horse can jump?
5, I think.
Man, you got to be getting close to that.
Hold on. Can we get up there from down here? Hup. Oh God, I'm so bad. Okay, you do it.
Me?
You do
I'm
it.
not any better at riding horses. Okay, hold on. He is a 5 jumper. Okay, hold on. From here.
Oh, that was close.
It was close, but I didn't nail it.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
nailed it, dude.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, that's a full jumper. That's pretty insane. I need to take this back to Iskall safe and sound.
Yeah, he mad. He gonna murder.
He gonna be mad.
Bring it back.
Do you know what the fancy name for a horse is?
No.
I learned this the other day. It is an equine.
Equine. Oh, that's where the equestrian came from, huh?
Yes.
A queen. Ooh, fancy.
It's a fancy word.
Look at us.
Learning
Today
English.
I learned.
Today we learned English.
Yes.
Anyway, I came
Smarter
over
every
here
day, I
to say hi and to send all of my people over to you. So look after them.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Okay, thank you. Hello.
Well,
Hello.
Wait, hold on. We have to time this.
You actively
properly.
doing it.
Yeah.
You're actively doing it.
Yep,
Wow.
Yep.
You're
How does
amazing.
this work? Raid.
/ raid.
Impulse SV.
That's me.
All right, my chat.
That's me.
Off to Impulse you go. Look after him, okay? He's fragile.
Come on in. I'll keep
He's
you guys
fragile.
company for a while.
Look at that face.
We're doing some cool stuff.
Look at that face.
Oh,
Awesome. All right, Impulse. Have
Appreciate the raid.
a great stream.
Thanks. Have a good rest of your day, man.
Cool, man.